We've helped tourism companies earn thousands of organic backlinks. I'm not talking about the spammy forum links or the ones you can buy off Fiverr. I'm talking about links that drive revenue. And this is the crash course to tourism link building. I'm going to give you the roadmap to success on how we build links at travel attractions. No guessing, no black hat, just real results. Make sure you stay to the end, because in the end of the video, I share the things that will tank your website in link building. First, we need to delete this myth, and it might surprise you. Stop obsessing over DA and DR. Those metrics are almost worthless nowadays. There are two things that matter to Google, and that's relevance and traffic. I would rather get a link from a small Things to Do in San Francisco publication that actually sends me visitors than a huge publication that doesn't really have an audience in my niche. Relevance is the new currency. If the traffic is real, the link is gold. We'll start with links that you can build this week. So let's dive in. Local citations, business and social profiles, and niche directories. Yes, these may sound basic, but they are the cornerstone and the foundation of your link building efforts. This is what signals to Google that you are a real business. Get on those tourism boards, that local SEO blog that I was talking about earlier, and yes, even those wiki pages if they're notable enough. ChatGPT AI is loving wikis to understand who you are you a real business, do you exist? So make sure that you are building those profile links everywhere. But here's the strategy that most people miss: real world partnerships. We recently did this for a client. As a hotel, we partnered with tour and travel operators, and we linked to each other and built a relationship. We designed a local guide page with our partners in the hope that our partners would list us on their local pages and recommendations, creating a symbiotic relationship between us and our partners. You provide value to their guests, and in exchange, you get a high quality, high relevant link. It's digital SEO powered by a real life relationship. The next is list placement. In the age of AI and Google's new search, getting on these best of lists is crucial. When someone asks ChatGPT where to stay in San Francisco, it needs to get the answer from somewhere, and it generates it from these lists. That's why they're so important to be on. So identify the top ranking best in X articles. And what you want to do is you want to reach out to the authors or the publications and find out what it's going to take to get on those lists. Getting on those lists is the key to increasing your visibility. But it's not just about getting on other people's sites. You need to be creating content that people want to link to too. You can't just write about my trip to Peru. You need to create link magnets. What are link magnets? Well, these are things that people generally want to link to, and I'm going to show you some examples. Some ideas are the ultimate destination guide. These can be lists of favorite things in the area for people to do, see, or visit. This also creates opportunities for partners to want to get onto these lists. Data and maps. Creating custom information and data and itineraries about stuff like seasonality and prices really work well. People love to link to data. You can also create comparison pages, so like San Francisco versus Austin or Kruger versus Serengeti. People will link to these if they have data and information comparing each other. Statistical guides. Journalists need to link to data and stats. So writing about the safety in Mexico with stats will generate links from news outlets or publications. Outreach has changed. The broken link strategy of your inbox flooded with spam wanting links is not going to work. You need to have a different approach. So you need to shift to a value first approach. Ask journalists, what are they working on? What are they writing? Can you be a source? Can you assist them? Can you give any information to help them create a better article? Collaborate, don't beg. Remember when I said I'll be sharing what will tank your website? Well, here's my tips to make sure that your link building goes well. While aggressive link building and using PBNs and buying lots of high quality links will work in the short run, maybe it's a ticking time bomb. So make sure that you really are expending on quality links. It's not worth risking your brand on bad links. Finally, tracking. I'm going to level with you. This is one of the hardest parts to actually do in SEO, because Google Search Console or Google doesn't want to show you the links, and paid SEO tools are expensive. If you're getting links, but your organic traffic isn't increasing or your rankings are not getting better, you obviously are getting the wrong links. We've just scratched the surface with link building, but if you want to find more, there's a couple of resources down below, and there's also our service page for building links for travel companies, which we are specialists in. So if you like this video, subscribe, like, drop a comment if there's a new link building technique. Even if you have a question about link building, be like, hey Matthew, is this a bad link? I will do my best to answer all the comments.